We were at a big nonprofit meeting. I won't say what the group was, it's a bad example, that's set up to serve a particular part of the US population. And that's the only group that we didn't hear referenced during the hours of speeches and toasts. There was no reference at all to the group that they were set up to serve. We've been to meetings like this in financial services where nobody ever mentions the client. It's all about us. No, actually, it's about the client because we value the client above all. And in serving the client, we're going to set up the very best systems that we can set up. We're going to partner with people across business units to serve the client better. We see there are things the client wants that we're not set up to offer, as we heard yesterday. We're going to work on those. We got bugs. Why is that a problem? Because the client doesn't like bugs. The client doesn't like it when the system's buggy. That's why we're going to do everything we do. We know who we are because of our values, and that gives us such an edge in the marketplace, such an advantage, being one firm, that it leaves the others distantly behind. What we see across US industries is there is one or two companies in virtually every industry that figure out stage 4 ahead of everybody else. They own it, they own the marketplace, their earnings skyrocket, they become the place to work. They become magnets for talent. Remember, people have more energy at the end of the day than they do at the beginning. There's this weird grade, a tribal feeling that this is a meeting of the tribe, if you will. I love being here. You walk down the hall and you feel energized by what you see. Not just the quality of the people, but their commitment to values. The magic for this group is going to be triading. Here is the secret to de-silo and create one Schwab.
Here's the secret sauce.
In one sentence, create triads between people who up until this point haven't known each other. Forget silos. Silos are a figment of our imagination. What is real is people's relationship. So you go into an intact group and you find somebody, and you go into another intact group and you find somebody, and you, like Darla, introduce them. And then you do it again, and then you do it again, and then you do it again, and then you do it again. And here's the magic of that. Arguably the biggest success story in the history of politics. George Washington. How did he become the father of our country? He was in 3 distinct tribes. He was in the Continental Congress, which is about 55 people, the wealthy landowners in Virginia, and he was an officer in the Army. And in each case, he listened to the values that people were naturally expressing. And in every case, it was freedom and independence from tyranny. So that's what he began talking about. And as he talked about that, the group said, that person speaks for me. He was not the smartest person in the room, as he himself said. It was probably Jefferson or Madison or just about anybody else. But he was the one who could listen and then articulate the values. And as he did that, he then began introducing people between the Continental Congress and the Army and the wealthy landowners in Virginia. And what emerged was this feeling, this tribal pride from the thing that had now become a nation that said, we are going to stake our future on freedom, and we're going to make it real. And what is our project that transcends silos? It's going to be the Declaration of Independence. That is how you de-silo an organization, to knit them together, to create one country or one Schwab.